Good evening, everyone. My name is S. Vishnuvardhan, Mechanical Department, Government Polytechnic Vaddepalli. My subject is Manufacturing Technology for C16 and C18 also, and my subject code is M305. Today topic is broaching mission. On completion of this period, you will be able to know working of continuous broaching mission, specification of broaching mission, understand broaching operations, know the nomenclature of broach tooth, advantages and limitations of broaching. First, what is broaching? What is broaching? Broaching is a fastest machining process by using a special tool, broach, made up of a series of cutting edges, teeth, which are gradually increase in size. It is best suited for mass production and can be produce accurate plane or formed shapes on internal or external surfaces. The metal is removed by the successive action of number of teeth. One pass of the broach over the work surface completes the machining operation. The last few teeth are usually ground to the same height means size so that the accurate size and counter can be mission maintained. Thus, during its cutting stroke, the broach performs both roughing and finishing operations on the workpiece. Broaching can produce parts with very good surface finish and dimensional accuracy. Hence, it competes favorable with other machining process. Although brooches are expensive, cost is justified because of their use for high quantity production runs. In broaching, it is a pushed or pulled type over a external flat surface of stationary workpiece. In internal broaching mission is pushed or pulled through the hole in the stationary workpiece. In certain missions, the broach is held stationary and workpiece translates over the broach for broaching. No separate feed is required as the feeding action is inbuilt in the teeth form. Each successive tooth is a little higher than the one preceding it. Therefore, each tooth removes a layer of workpieces material. The first few teeth, these are the three types of teeth: first teeth, intermediate teeth, and last teeth. That is also called roughing teeth, semi-finished teeth, and finished teeth. First few teeth on broach are low to permit the small end of the tool to be passed through work. The intermediate teeth remove the most of the metal and the last few teeth finish the surface to size. Machining operation completes in one pass of the broach. Now the working of continuous broaching machine and specifications. First one is the continuous broaching machine. It is used for mass production of small parts. They are of two types: rotary type, means rotary continuous broaching machine, and horizontal continuous broaching machine. In both machines, broach is stationary, workpiece is moved across the broach. This is a rotary machine table. In continuous broaching machine, the broach is held stationary while the workpiece are continuously passed under them. In these missions, the workpieces are loaded and unloaded without stopping the mission. This facilitates continuous operations. These missions are used for mass production of small components. Rotary table continuous mission. This is the figure. First one is the workpieces. These are the five missions are located on the rotary table and broaching mission. And rotary table, it is a rotary type, and it is used for holding the holding the workpieces to a small size of components. In rotary broaching machine, the workpiece in a fixture is supported on revolving table which moves the fast the stationary broaches. These broaches can be easily adjusted and sharpened. This type of machine is used for facing of small parts and for squaring distributor shops. Workpieces are loaded on the table. Workpieces are loaded on the table. Every mission compulsory to hold the workpieces on the table. Table rotates continuously. This mission, rotary continuous broaching mission, in this mission table rotates continuously, and it can be workpieces are clamped on the rotary table. During broaching is stationary. Then broaching is stationary, workpieces are held in fixture. Workpieces come into contact with broach during table rotation. Loading and unloading done on the table, means workpieces clamping and unclamping on the done easily. It is a surface machining operation, means to hold the square blocks and square surfaces of the workpieces, and there is no clamping the irregular workpieces. It is a heavy production rate. This is the horizontal broaching machine. In horizontal continuous broaching machine, this is the figure, and it can be Observe the figure components. It consists of figure. First one is the brooch and workpiece and endless chain. In the shaft is connected to the rollers, two rollers same sizes of rollers from left side and right side. These rollers are attached to the belt. On the belt the workpieces is located, and it can be surface finishing on the horizontal continuous broaching machine. And cutting tool is constant, and workpiece is stationary. It can be performed on the surface finishing to a small sizes of components to number of workpieces can be done easily. And the horizontal continuous broaching machine, workpieces are carried by endless chain. This is the two shafts is connected to the endless chain. It is the rotary type and it can be rotated. Chain carries work holding fixtures, and workpieces are placed in a fixture. Broach is held stationary. When chain rotates, the workpieces move against stationary broach. It is surface broaching operation, heavy production rate. In horizontal continuous broaching machine, the work is held in the fixture, which are mounted on an endless chain. The chain carries the work in a straight path under the stationary broaches as shown in figure. It is used for surface broaching. And broaching advantages and limitations of the broaching machine. Broaching is an interesting mission process which is used in mass production. It has certain advantages and limitations as compared to the other machining process. Now, specifications of broaching machine. The size of broaching machine is specified by the length of stroke in mm, and the broaching forces in kilonewtons or tons applied to the broach. The specification should also include the ranges of speeds and feeds and type of drive. A machine having 1250 mm stroke with a nominal broaching force of 75 kilonewton designated to 1250 to 75, and broaching machine with specifications 1000 to 10 means machine has 1000 mm stroke length and tons broaches driving force. Other parameters to be specified as broaching speed, return speed, machine horsepower, floor space required, HP of motor. Broaching machine speed is very important for any purchasing a machine to the speed horsepower and machine speeding is how much value. And the return speed also, for return speed is greater than the forward stroke, or which speed is faster than the during operations is necessary. It is the quick return mechanism or normal mechanism, or which missions is which missions is speed to the these missions also selected for a purchasing a mission. Mission horsepower is also very important for it is depending on the speed of the mission. and floor space required. This is the small sizes mission and medium sizes mission or heavy sizes mission is the performed is very important for a locating on the floor area, and it is and HP of the horsepower of the motor is very important. And broaching operations, broaching is applied for various internal and external surfaces, round and irregular shapes, holes of 6 to 100 diameter, flat and contoured surfaces. Most operations are completed with one pass of the broach. In all broaching operations, work is held in a fixture, tool is held in tool head, pulling or pushing head. Which type of we can choose, either work or tool move, workpiece or tool moving, which one is moving across each other. These are the operations, and various broaching operations are shown in following slides. This is the figures. Primary cutting motion, and workpiece is stationary and cutting tool is moving on the external broaching mission, externally broaching of the surface mission, and primary cutting action is the broach and workpiece external broaching surfaces. This is the figure observed, can be easily. And broaching of round holes, and broaching of the round holes, this is the roughing teeth, semi finished teeth and finishing teeth of the primary cutting and broaching cutting edges workpieces. The first roughing teeth is the smallest tooth on broach. Rough teeth are designed to cut heaviest metal. The next portion has semi-finished teeth, which are progressively increase in size up to and including first finishing tooth. Finishing teeth are designed for lighter cuts, and last few finishing teeth are made of same size to attain high degree of accuracy and surface finish. In some broaches, last few teeth edges are rounded for burnishing action. The various types of typical broaching mission. Pull end is designed to permit engagement of the broach with the broaching mission by using puller head. Front pilot keeps the broach in the center of the hole before cutting. The most of the stock is removed by roughing and semi-finished teeth, and the hole is finished to required shape by finishing teeth. Rear pilot and follower rest support to the broach after the last tooth leaves on the hole, and the push broach and the broaching of round hole, it is made of short to prevent bending under compressive load. It is designed to push through the work piece for machining. It is generally used for sizing the holes. And broaching of keyway, to perform a keyways on the mission, in the broaching tool in the broach in the broaching tool is made up of a series of cutting edges. Teeth are gradually increases in size along its length. The length of broach depends on the amount of metal removal, length of stroke, amount of accuracy, and degree of finish. And the internal broaching is the for enlarging the existing hole to a desired form. desired form, and external broaches also just difference to the internal broaching mission. For machining external surfaces to desired shape offers excellent surface finish with dimensional accuracy. Rate of production is high, and the broaching materials also cutting tool materials also high speed steel having composition of 0.7 percentage of carbon, 18 percentage of tungsten, 4 percentage of chromium, and 1 percentage of vanadium is the most suitable material for broach. It is hardened before teeth are ground to required finish. Some broaches have inserted carbide cutting edges brached onto the body of the brooch. It is mostly used in the broaching of cast iron, and the broaching machines provide the means of locating and holding the work and the brooch, and gives the necessary moment means stroke for the brooch at a required speed cutting speed. It consists of fixture to hold the work, drive mechanism, broaching tool, and a suitable supporting frame. And the broaching machines uh, classified. And the broaching missions are horizontal mission, or pull type or push type, and type of drive: mechanically operated, hydraulically operated, electrochemically operated using rake and pinion drive. Type of operations of the surface broaching mission: internal broaching mission, and vertical mission is the pull up and pull down or push down types. And type of operations: surface broaching mission, internal broaching mission, and type of drive is the missions or operate on hydraulic systems, special design missions, rotary table continuous mission, and horizontal continuous mission. And this is the internal broaching mission. And internal broaching missions is this figure observed. This is figure is observed, and the primary cutting motion and the workpiece and broach. These are the small. These are the broach is located, and workpiece is located on the cutting tool, and it can be moving. And this material is removed from a lot of workpieces. And this is the nomenclature of broach tool: rake or hook angle, pitch, depth, radius. Land back off or clearance angle. This is the figure. It can be observed deeply, and the depth of material it can be removed. Lot of material can be removed. Or rake or hook angle is the distance is the middle portion of the depth and pitch, and that is called rake or hook angle. And the pitch means distance between the teeth to teeth is the pitch, and radius is the after cutting teeth is a curved shape, that is the radius. And land is the teeth length, from one teeth cutting length is the from starting to ending point is called land. Back off or clearance angle is the cutting edge of the cutting edge, and after cutting edge of the ending point and before the curve point, and that is the back of clearance angle. And the Nomenclature of broach tooth is shown in figure. This height of the teeth gradually increases from the shonku to finishing teeth. This increment is called the cut per tooth and depends on the work material and the size of the hole. Its value vary from 0.1 to 0.2 mm. First one is the pitch. Pitch is defined as the linear distance between the cutting edge of the tooth and the corresponding edge of the next tooth. The pitch of the teeth depends on the factors such as length of workpiece and length of cut, tooth strength and size and shape of chips. The pitch selected should be such that at least 2 or 3 teeth must remain in contact with the job to removing a material. 2 or 3 teeth should cut at any one time and should provide sufficient gullet space for chips. The pitch is calculated by using the following empirical formula: P is equal to 1.75 under root of capital L. P is equal to pitch and 1.75 is the value and L is the length of the job to be measured in mm. An average pitch for small broaches is in the range of 3.2 to 6.4 mm and for large ones in the range of 12.7 to 25 mm. This is the pitch. And next one is the land. It is the top portion of the tool and is ground to provide a straight clearance. And back off or clearance angle corresponds to clearance relief angle of single point cutting tool and its value vary from 0.5 degrees to 20 degrees. Finishing teeth have small angles. Too small a clearance angle causes rubbing of teeth against the broached surfaces. Rake angle or hook angle or free angle corresponds to rake angle of lathe tool. It depends on the work material and its value increases as the ductility increases. Rake angle for important materials as the materials is mild steel, alloy steel and cast iron. Mild steel is a strong material and it is a rigid material. Alloy material is the just low strength of the mild steel, and cast iron also it is a heavy material and it can be removing a large amount of material, and it is also low strength of the compared to alloy steel and mild steel. And mild steel is the rake angle is necessary to from 15 to 20 degrees, and alloy steels is the 6 to 10 degrees. It is the necessary. And the cast iron materials is the from 4 degrees to 8 degrees in rake angle. For aluminium, the rake angle should be as high as possible because aluminium material is the low strength of the material. Next topic is the advantages of broaching. Broaching is an interesting mission process which is used in mass production. It has certain advantages and limitations as compared to the other machining processes. These are given below. First one is the advantages. The broaching offers the following advantages: fast and simple process, high degree of accuracy and finish is possible. Any shape of the profile can be easily missioned, means intricate shapes and irregular shapes and square blocks or any workpieces can be missioned. Missioning process is completed with one stroke of broach because it has three tools, three cutting teeth, means first one is the roughing tooth and semi-finished tooth and finally finishing tooth. These three cutting teeth is removing a lot of material. It can be roughing teeth. It can be remove heavy material, and semi-finished teeth is the just medium size of material can be removed, and finishing teeth is the finally workpieces is the finishing. Then life of broach tool is high, means this tool cost is high missioning, and cutting temperature and tool wear is low, does not require a highly skilled operator because it is a simple mission. It can be missioning it can be missioning a normal people also can be done just to learn one type of the how to clamping the workpieces and how to move and how to operate the mission. Then it can be automatically unskilled operator also it can be operated. Cutting forces acts in the clamping direction, and workpieces is clamped on the work table. It can be where it can be moving from forward direction or backward direction. It can be moving is the firstly learn, and it can be removing the material, and it does not tends to lift the workpiece from fixture. Cutting fluids can be applied more easily and effectively. Cutting fluids means it is a coolant to oil. Coolant to oil is used for um, cooling the workpieces and cutting tool because tool life is increased. Tool life is increased, and the most economical for mass production of components. It can be number of workpieces can be done easily, so it can be mass production, and the tool life and the workpieces is increased. Workpiece production is increased. The process is flexible and lends itself to semi or fully automatically and automatic operations. This is the cutting fluid may be rapidly applied. Cutting temperature and tool wear is low. Cutting force acts in clamping direction. Process can be semi or fully automated. And limitations of broaching mission has the following limitations: not economical for small quantity productions because it can be producing a medium sizes and heavy sizes workpieces, so small workpieces cannot be missioning. It can be missioned only rotary tables and horizontally broaching missions also can be producing. Cost of broaching is high. Generally missioning cost is high, so because it can be designed is critically, and tool grinding, broach sharpening is difficult and expensive because it has a multiple cutting teeth. So these tools can be it cannot be grinding or machining because it has a three types of teeth for three types of teeth. For example, rough grinding semi finished grinding, and rough grinding, semi finished grinding, and finishing grinding. No, sorry, rough teeth and semi finished teeth and small type of finished type of teeth, so it cannot be it cannot be machining or grinding. It not suitable to machine surfaces having obstructions. The work not suitable for machining work surfaces having, because it can be cut, it can be three cutting teeth, so it cannot be easily surface finishing. The work must be strong enough to withstand the cutting forces. Sometimes cutting teeth can be broken depending on the workpiece strength. Very light and delicate jobs cannot be broached easily. For example, plastic material and small components of the workpieces and low strength of the materials, it cannot be machined. The cost of broaching machine is high, because it machining cost is high, because the design is very important, and design is very critical, and it cannot be machining a small components and delicate parts, so the machining cost is high. It has to be very good rigid to control vibrations. Large amount of metal cannot be removed by the broaching, because work table has a medium sizes, so workpiece is not located on the workpiece is not located on the work table, so large workpieces cannot be machining. And the broaching tool is made of a series of cutting edges and teeth, which are gradually increases in size along its length. The length of broach depends on the amount of metal removal, length of stroke, amount of accuracy, and the degree of finish. Degree of finish, and this type of three types of teeth are provided on broach tool. That is the roughing teeth and semi-finished teeth and finishing teeth. These first roughing teeth is the smallest tooth on the broach. Rough teeth are designed to cut heaviest metal. The next portion has semi-finished teeth, which are progressively increase in size up to and including first finishing teeth. Finishing teeth are designed for light cuts, and last few teeth, finishing teeth, are made of some size to attain high degree of accuracy and surface finish. In some brooches, last few teeth edges are rounded. In some brooches, last few teeth edges are rounded for burnishing action. The various parts of typical internal pull broaching and push broaching. This pull end is designed to permit engagement of the broach with the broaching machine. By using puller head, front pilot keeps the broach in the center of the hole before cutting. The most of the stock is removed by roughing and semi-finished teeth, and hole is finished to required shape by finishing teeth, rear pilot, and follower rest. Support the broach after the last tooth leaves the hole. A push broach is made to prevent bending under compressive load. It is designed to push through the workpiece for machining. It is generally used for sizing the hole. And the previous examinations explain working of rotary continuous broaching, and this is the very important for a continuous broaching mission. And in these two types of continuous broaching mission, that is the rotary continuous broaching mission and horizontally continuous broaching mission. And the rotary broaching mission, the workpiece is fixture supported on revolving table which moves the fast stationary broaches. These broaches can be easily adjusted and sharpened. This type of mission is used for machining of small parts and for squaring distributor shafts. And a horizontal broaching mission is the continuous broaching mission. The work is held in the fixture which are mounted on an endless chain. The chain carries the work in a straight path under the stationary broaches, and it is used for surface broaching. This is the answer given, and write advantages and limitations of broaching, and it is very important for a essay question and a short question, and sometimes of easily written. Generally it is a fast simple process and high degree of accuracy, and the surface finishing is also high. Any shape of profile can be easily machined, and life of tool broach is high, and cutting temperature and tool wear is low, does not require skilled operator, and cutting force acts in the clamping direction. It does not tends to lift the workpieces from fixture. Cutting fluids Cutting fluids can be applied more easily and effectively, most economical for mass production of components. The process is flexible and retains itself to semi or fully automatic operations. And the limitations of the broaching machine is the very important, and it can be easily written. Cost of a broaching machine is high, and it cannot be producing a small components, and it is not suitable for surface having obstructions, and work must be strong enough to withstand cutting forces. Very light and delicate jobs cannot be broached. Cost of broaching machine is high, and it has very rigid to control vibrations. Large amount of metal cannot be removed by broaching machines. These are the advantages and limitations is they written, and list various operations done on broaching machine. In the done of the broaching machine is applied for machining external flat and counter surfaces, internal surfaces, various shapes, means holes, cutting keyways and splines. These are the writing on answer for your broaching operations. And these questions is very important, and diagrams also very important for theory examinations and competitive exams also, which operations can be performed on the broaching machine. For example, cutting keyways, slots, drilling keyways, next grinding. We can choose the answer is the cutting keyways, holes and splines. These are the operations can be tick onto the competitive examination. We got a 1 mark question for every. And is the cutting speed ratio is very important, and in broaching chapter is the problems also asking to the in engineering, so we cannot ask any diploma examinations for problems, so we can learn the theoretically only. And the broaching mission is the specifications of broaching mission is very important question, and it can be noted. Broaching mission is the length of stroke in mm, and the broaching force in kilonewtons or tons applied to the broach. The specification should also include the range of speeds and feeds and the type of drive. A mission having 1250 mm stroke with a nominal broaching forces of 75 kilonewton designated as 1250 to 75. These are the type of questions also asking to the theory examinations of diploma. for semester examinations, and mid exams also short questions also asking to the write only uh, rotary table continuous broaching mission, and sometimes horizontal continuous broaching mission, and sometimes specifications of broaching missions, and advantages and limitations. Write any 2 or 3 advantages and limitations of broaching mission, and sometimes also asking only limitations of broaching mission, and sometimes also advantages of broaching mission. These are the number of different types of questions also asking. So it is very very important for questions, so must be learned and easily getting the marks. Thank you.